The Crew, where guys come to talk.
What's going on, guys?
Hey guys.
We're back.
How you doing?
We're back and feeling extra cool today, as you can see with all our extra cool shades.
Getting our tan on in the inside. We're going to take a sunglass selfie after the show.
It's pretty damn, it's hot outside.
Yeah.
It's like 80 degrees.
Sunglasses to go along with our beach segment from Saturday, with our little beach bash that SGA put on for us at Spinnaker.
A couple of us went out there on Panama City Beach, shot some cool video, some aerial video, and some ground video.
Oh, definitely.
Showing the lots of food,
the
competitions. There's tug of war. I had volleyball. We played some volleyball. Me and Tripp played some volleyball. With
some limbo too.
Other members of the Gulf Coast.
There was a dance competition.
There was a dance competition. They also give out some prizes and stuff. It was actually a pretty fun event.
Brandon won twice.
Yeah. As usual,
it was a raffle ticket.
As usual, the drone footage looked great. We can do that every week, and I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, we're going to show some of that off in a little bit. But we're going to start with some quick news rundown really quick. And talk about what's happened yesterday in the Central Plains. Yeah. The SBC issued a moderate risk for tornadoes and strong severe storms yesterday. And so far, CNN's reporting that out of the 3 states, there are possibility of 16 confirmed fatalities. The most of the fatalities occurred in Arkansas, just northwest of Little Rock, Arkansas, where a large tornado came through a heavily populated area. The SPC graphic that I'll show you here in a second, there were reported up to, I think it said 32 tornado reports yesterday. If you look on the map there, you can see Arkansas, there's a bunch of little red dots kind of going in line. That is apparently from one possible supercell thunderstorm that produced a tornado that tracked a span, I believe, over 80 to 100 miles, but maybe touched down for a few miles, lifted, touched down again, and lifted.
Wow.
It went across Interstate 40 and hit a large area.
Yeah, that's all over Arkansas.
And here's some of the houses that are in facilities. Obviously, you can see that was a strong tornado, and the tree bark and the tree's gone. The roof's gone on that house. So far, the estimates are confirmed reports of 16 fatalities, so let's hope that number stays low. Significance of yesterday was April 27th, was actually the anniversary of the 2011 large severe weather outbreak where 256 people were killed in the southeast.
Sandy?
I don't know if maybe y'all remember Tuscaloosa. There was a big tornado went through there. There was some in Mississippi, large EF5s, some of the most EF5s in long, like 30 years, whatever. So yesterday, people were aware. There were watch boxes out, and that stuff is slowly moving to the east. You can see that stuff is like pancaked on top of each other. It looks like that's some RVs.
Yeah, and that's a nightmare for anyone.
A lot of damage, and stuff slowly moving eastward, and will be affecting the state of Mississippi and Alabama today, and then possibly us tomorrow. Hopefully not as severe.
Condolences go out to those families for sure.
Yeah. And the 16 families of lives that are lost, and they're still doing search and rescues. One of the cool things that I saw yesterday, last night, getting back to our drone stuff, there was a storm chaser who has his drone. After a tornado went through, maybe 5 to 10 minutes afterwards, he actually took his drone up and started shooting aerial video over the damage path and just showing where possible vehicles could have been picked up and thrown. And so the rescue people are coming up on the scene. Hey, there's a car over here. There's a car over here or something. Go look at this, make sure. And I saw there's some mangled cars. There were some stuff that were twisted and bent, and so they were using the video to see far distances instead of having to cover the ground. Oh, we need to go over there and look, whatever. But it's interesting. Hopefully no more fatalities.
Hopefully. Well, on a lighter note, PAX East just happened. One of the largest gatherings of video gamers ever, actually, happened in Boston, Massachusetts. There were even a couple of YouTube legends that happened to be there. One being Captain Sparkles, and the other being Markiplier.
I'm not familiar with either one.
Really?
Yeah.
Markiplier?
Markiplier.
What does he do?
He's a YouTuber. He has nearly 25 million subs on his YouTube page.
For what?
Making bank.
Making YouTube videos.
I know, but like what do they pertain
Video games. It's a video game convention. See, that's Captain Sparkles right there.
Mm-hmm.
I
And there's
definitely have heard of
Markiplier.
PAX, though.
You've heard of PAX?
Oh, yes. I would have loved to go. I saw tons of people posting pictures from that.
I know. I was giving a lot
It
to
looked
go
like
there.
a great time.
That was crazy in the best way.
I'm sure we all would have
Where-
felt right at home.
Where's the convention at?
Huh? Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts. A lot of gamers.
The spirit
Not
of
gonna lie,
Massachusetts,
I
it's
always
the
forget
spirit of
Massachusetts is a state.
America.
You do?
Always.
I always think it's just Boston. I think Boston should be the state.
Boston strong.
Massachusetts should be the city.
Some more quick news rundown. What we got?
Yes. Moving on a somewhat controversial note, let's go and kick into some sports with basketball. Well, if you own a TV or care about any sport in general, you probably have heard about the LA Clippers owner making very racial comments in TMZ. So to avoid, misslurring any words, I'll just let you look it up. It's on TMZ's website, owner of the LA Clippers, what he had to say. But the real story was when the LA Clippers played the Golden State Warriors yesterday. They protested by not wearing the Clippers name, just wearing Los Angeles jerseys, because they have no affiliation with the name until the new owner becomes, because they don't want to stand for that. And then when they were in Golden State home team said no room for racists get out. Like, times changed. It's 2014. There was just signs all over the stadium. The stadium was packed. Everyone was Golden State was just trying to prove a point that, like, you can't do that in 2014.
There is no room for racism, man.
And, like, Golden State started the game with, like, 5 threes back to back. They had some type of adrenaline and just, like, swish after swish bucket. And, like, I feel like it was a win for when they interviewed one of the Golden State players afterwards. They said it wasn't just a win for Golden State; it was a win for people's rights.
Yeah, it's all over ESPN and a lot of news organizations. Like you said, TMZ got a copy of some audio recording and some stuff that he said. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed, the intensity, but this owner's not had. He's been sued before by the federal government, the Department of Justice, for racial stuff.
Yeah,
So it's not his first run-in.
Yeah. No,
But
not really.
I think everyone from the President of the United States who's in Malaysia to like Magic Johnson, who the comments were about, everyone's like, there's no room for this. This is NBA owners, are all upset and stuff, and it'll be interesting to see how the NBA handles the situation.
For the commissioner is working to make him sell the team, but there's a lot that goes with that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, there were some racial remarks made and stuff, and we'll see how everything turns out.
Yep. Well, on other news, Google is actually coming into the picture now with their self-driving car. They're boasting highly of that it's in the works and that it can now sense obstacles such as other cars, cyclists, and pedestrians. I guess they've just been running program after program with it. Certain situations such as lane changing, lane crossing, and signs held by crossing guards can all be handled autonomously now. Google claims that by 2025 to 2035, sales of the car will have risen from $230,000 to $11.8 million. And they're saying that by 2050, all cars will be self-driving.
I hope not. I like driving.
Yeah, me too. But at the same time, it's crazy. Like, people have gone out on the road with these things now and tested them out, and they're working pretty well. Like,
So
it's
what happens
coming
if
along
there's
nicely.
There's a bad program or language?
Exactly.
Have you ever
There's
seen
always
that?
going to...
Have you seen iRobot?
Yes.
You just take control of it.
That's Hollywood, but getting back to the computer programming, if you're traveling at, say, 55 miles an hour and the computer has a hiccup and decides to change lane, but there's a semi-truck next to you.
Because
I'm
think of
assuming-
driving in a major city, all the different situations that can pop up. Those all have to be
especially in New
programmed for the
York.
car to know exactly
like a
what to
little
do if that
kid runs across the
situation
street,
arises.
right
Pretty
there.
sure you could override it somehow.
I'm obviously could override it, but if you weren't paying attention, you're like,
Oh, yeah. If you're in a
just looking around.
self-driving car, you're going to take advantage of that. There's going to be people, like, sleeping and just hoping that their car gets them to
Wake
where
me
they
up
want
when
to
we
go.
stop by McDonald's.
It's a great thing to see, like the Jetsons, your autonomous traveling, moving around, whatever. But for vehicles, I don't know if I would want to put my life into the hands of a computer.
I
driving a
wouldn't
car.
put my life in the hands of a computer when there are not other computers around,
Yes.
because I wouldn't trust my life to a computer
By 2050,
when
there's going to be a lot of
other
computers
people
around.
that can screw that up.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
What if there's an electrical storm which distorts the magnetic field that the car uses to send impulses to satellite to guide it through?
Speaking of electrical storm,
Let's hear it.
tonight is the game 4 for the first round of the playoffs for the Miami Heat and Charlotte Bobcats. The Heat are up by 3 in the series, so should they win tonight, they will move on to face either the Brooklyn Nets or Toronto Raptors.
Whoop, whoop.
More basketball.
Miami's looking good.
Yes,
They are.
actually.
Proud of that team.
After all the injuries and everyone sitting out, I watched one of their games the other day.
People do not know how many
Jones.
rings that the Wade has. He has 3. Miami Heat it's won 3 times. Once when it was just Dwayne Wade. People don't know that.
You know what happens when you get rings? You do a little dirty dancing.
Random thoughts.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
I was gonna say that.
Dirty dancing.
Dirty dancing.
Patrick Swayze,
Patrick Swayze is what
Roadhouse.
comes to mind to me.
Here, Brandon likes to do a little dirty dancing on his,
Brandon does
on his
the merengue
downtime.
with people
Anybody
behind
doing any
the
dirty
building.
dancing this past weekend at Spinnaker?
No, but I did at IKEA. Not really.
You dirty dance at IKEA.
Isn't that like, I used to play
Dirty dancing on IKEA tables.
Exactly.
I think it's Swedish meatballs.
I think IKEA is the most random thing.
Smorgasbord.
I don't even know.
Good old Swedish
You
chef.
don't even know.
Swedish.
Well, then maybe we should take a road trip
We
to
should.
IKEA.
I'm taking a
should.
road
We should
trip to
definitely not go
Disney
to
World
IKEA.
this summer.
You are?
Disney World, yes.
Who's going?
Me.
Road trip to
Okay.
IKEA to
guys.
dance on their tables.
Yes.
Some dirty
Other people are
dancing.
going. Well, I guess I will go
This
with
is like a
myself.
game of Clue.
I was supposed to go with other people. But, you know,
I would
Caleb's
love to take a
going.
road trip.
What?
Oh, so I'm not going?
Focus
no, you said
on
you-
the randomness of
random?
the.
Beach. Sorry.
Bash.
Beach.
Spinnakers.
We got a segment coming up here in just a minute about a
Bash.
beach and a bash.
A.
And finals, which are also coming up.
Don't say that.
I'm
word.
gonna hit the beach after the finals.
Yes.
I'm gonna
So I
hit
can
the
get a
beach
tan,
while
so
I'm
I can go to
taking my final.
IKEA.
Yes,
and
I'll be
dance on
doing
the
some dirty
table.
dancing with IKEA on a road trip
I would like
after
to
finals.
hit the beach after finals.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would like to sit on the beach because hitting it would make no dent to it. It is the big
Sploosh.
So speaking of beach,
swoosh.
this past weekend was the SGA sponsored event. It was free for Gulf Coast students. It was at the Spinnaker Beach Club on Panama City Beach.
Panama City.
It was awesome.
that was a shirt.
Had a great time. It from I think 1 to 6. They give out prizes. A lot of food, like we said earlier. There was a lot of food. It was good. There was also desserts. I don't know if any of y'all had a chance to get the desserts.
There was
Oh,
cake.
I was
There's
stuck
chocolate.
at work.
I
covered
was
fountain,
there
yeah.
whenever they were all gone.
I was out of town on Saturday.
Chocolate fountains
Did
and
not make it.
everything, and some great
We went
food.
to Rockville. didn't we?
Drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And some members of the Commodore Productions team and crew members, we took some video cameras along, and this is a short video of what it looked like from above. If you want to roll the drone footage,
Roll it.
Pull the lever.
And there you guys are.
So that was the aerial video. Now here's what it looked like from the ground.
Yeah.
Did you make me a lay?
When you walk in, you sign in, you get a lei, and you get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
And
I'm selling a T-shirt if you
you
want.
also get a wristband, so you could get
want
drinks from
Okay.
Sketch art.
from this.
Caricatures that they had that I could not find.
Here's the dance floor.
Bubble machine.
Members could bring their kids. Students could bring their kids.
What band was it?
No band.
That was a DJ up there, I believe.
DJ
That's
Jazzy
music.
Jeff. No.
Saw the Superman up there dancing. There's a list of events.
Ah,
Yeah, it was pretty happening.
dance
you know.
contest, huh?
Look
All
at the
those
prizes.
prizes.
Those are some of the prizes they were giving out.
Wow.
There's a big TV. That was a monkey. That was the DJ.
Playing some music
Yeah, he was getting into it.
on the dance floor. There's Tripp. There's me.
That's Tripp and Brandon.
Tripp's out there getting his tan on.
Mm-hmm.
I got a really good tan that
There's
night.
Dr. Curlin and his wife. And then here's
There's
the
all the
food.
food.
Yeah, there was so much food.
So much food.
Like, I asked if I could take a tray home with me, and they said no.
Look at that.
But I took
Literally a
roll.
tray of anything.
There was plenty of food. That's just the main appetizers. The desserts were on the side. Here's the tug of war
Yeah.
Yeah,
down on the beach.
Amon and I are
There's a mom,
refereeing it.
standing at the bottom.
yeah.
This gets they get into it here in a minute. There's several several times.
Yeah, it was intense.
Oh,
Like,
Was there not a giant mud pit?
It wasn't cloudy. It was hot.
yeah. No, it wasn't hot. It was nice.
It was warm. I mean, it
It
was
was-
nice.
Oh,
Oh,
There was that
oh,
sea
we
breeze.
got a winner.
wins.
That girl went to go nay-nay.
And if you see in the background, they're playing volleyball.
I told you about that nay-nay. You didn't believe me. Like, they didn't believe
There
me.
was several teams, people trying playing. There's just a few clips from the drone showing, there were people still on the beach too.
Yeah, there was
Me
small
and Tripp
family.
played volleyball there for a few minutes.
We did.
Tripp and
Got
I.
some awesome shots
Tripp
in.
and I. It was pretty fun. There's just some shots of showing the Snickers was still open to the public, but
Our little,
SGA.
our little landing zone over there for the drone.
got a little square box.
It's fun. I actually taught my professor how to take a selfie that day. True story.
RC helicopter. Is that just a quadcopter?
Getting
These
in
are
low for those shots.
Everyone chilling. There's Joe on the camera over there. There's Tripp sitting in the sun.
Hello, Joe.
Okay,
There's Joe who's behind the cameras. He was one of our guests on the shows earlier in the year.
There's one of our cameramen over there
Joe's,
next to me.
Joe's just shooting
There's
away.
Jason right there who just waved.
I think.
Land on him. Land on him. Land on him.
Yay.
Oh, take off.
Why would you want this to land on G-Dog?
No. Joe.
It was right above
Look how
G-Dog.
beautiful. That's a GoPro 3 Hero camera.
It is.
And we were using the GoPro software earlier.
Look at that silhouette. Like, that was so...
And there's everybody upstairs. Members of and there's Dr. Curly.
There's Marty waving at the
Marty,
camera. And there's
members
Dr.
of,
Curly in the back. His
Color
wife,
Corrections.
And
G-Dog,
off again.
Jason,
And there's-
America. There's America right
there's that
there.
flag everybody were talking about during spring break when everyone started singing the national anthem. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
America
That's Spinnaker
is.
Beach Club. We want to obviously thank Spinnaker
yeah.
for allowing the SGA to come out there. It was a great event. I hope they do it again next
It
year.
looks like you were spying on us right here.
We also like to thank this nation for letting us be free.
It was a
Blast.
packed event. I mean, there was, I would say,
Quite a few people there,
Yeah.
200 more easily.
easily.
Bona fide American.
And we were sitting upstairs, up top.
That's where the cool people sit, VIPs.
I'm right there with my hair, and then there's
And you can
Tripp.
see the food down
Then
there. I mean,
there's
look at the
G-Dog.
food.
Look at the people going to
I
the
wish I
game.
could get more of that food.
There was also a guy there that did the rings.
There was.
Yeah, he
making
did.
rings and stuff. That was
But
pretty
he
cool.
was not up for being videotaped.
And then there was dancing down there on the front stage.
Hooping.
And what you didn't see is Amon and I rocking the hula hoop,
Yeah.
winning the contest.
We did that. Like, they
I
couldn't
must
decide
have
who was
lost.
better, so Tripp and I got named Hula Hoop Masters of the Universe.
We did.
It was
I
awesome.
think we lost that footage.
Yeah.
But that's on the dance floor. Then they had the limbo contest.
Yeah.
And
Which-
Superman, was that Superman? He was the one who was dancing, right? Doing all the.
He's the one who tried to dance.
whatever
And
helps.
then I think he won the bicycle, right?
Yeah, he did win the
Yeah.
bicycle.
So Superman got a bicycle going home.
I wanted
That
a
was a nice
bicycle.
bike.
I
Much
really
more
wanted
flexible than I am.
And there's some of the prizes that were given out. There were raffle tickets, and then
Yeah.
you just crack the
That
ticket
crock
number.
pot.
It was rigged.
I think there was a big TV. It was giving away a 42-inch TV with some big prize.
All this actually came from Target.
Well, we want to thank the student governor, student government organization for hosting the event and allowing us to come out there. Also, thanks Spinnaker.
I'd like to
Thank you,
thank the
SGA.
student governor. Governor student, yes.
Governor students.
We want to thank Kid President for making awesome videos.
And then so if you become a student at Gulf Coast next year, hopefully they'll have the same
You could be
event.
there too.
You could come there and it was free. And you got to bring one guest.
And see us.
And us who will be here next fall and next spring. We'll
I
have a
brought
chance to go
Brandon
to
as
it.
my guest.
And you can beach it with the crew.
That was fun. All right, moving on to our favorite part of the show.
I just noticed we all had our
Flex.
legs up.
Man
Flex.
Man advice. It's time for us to answer your questions or comments and you need advice on. So starting out first.
All right, dear the crew, I am ready to propose to my girlfriend.
SpongeBob.
I already have the ring. Any ideas on how I can wow her? I just want this to be something she will always remember. Jacob.
Wow.
Jacob,
The opportunities are endless if you want it to be something like that.
join the Marines, go to California, have a girlfriend in Panama City, fly her out to see you, make it around Easter time so the family sends you a duck, put the ring inside of the duck, mail the duck with her, and when she's there, you rip the duck open and give her the ring, and she's just like, what just happened? True story.
There you go.
Wait.
Put it.
True story.
You're
Put a
gonna
ring
mail
in
the
the duck.
duck over the mail system with the ring inside of it?
No, you send the duck with her.
Oh, what if she forgets the duck?
She better not forget
Wait,
the duck.
You better not forget the
It's a
duck.
real duck.
No, it's not a real duck.
That's a little
That's how you do that.
That's a little risky.
Well, that would happen.
That's one of the many scenarios you could try.
Yeah.
What
These
else would you
socks
suggest?
are so comfortable.
This is
Shout
from
out
our
to
friend
Jesus.
Gavin. Lately, college has been dragging along. I've been attending classes and trying to stay focused. It just seems as if I've fallen into this routine and I don't know how to get out of it. My time management is off. Procrastination is at its peak, and any attempts at studying have ended in wasted blocks of time, and all this shows in my grades. Wow, why does this sound so familiar? I was thinking that maybe I had a serious case of senioritis, but I still have 3 more semesters until graduation. I cannot afford to fall off, not to mention my scholarship requirements. With every bad test grade, missed deadline, and watching my friends who seem to be doing so well with everything, I am usually left with this horrible feeling. I just feel a little worthless and unpurposeful, and I feel like I've lost my drive. What's crazy to me is this only happens when dealing with schoolwork and when school's in session. With working clubs and organizations and even other hobbies that I have to take up, I'm on the ball with getting stuff done. Why does everything turn gray with academics? What should I do?
Welcome to college.
Yeah, honestly,
Happens to everybody.
Welcome to
time
our lives.
management.
This is
Don't
life.
dig yourself a hole too deep. Speaking from experience, if your time is taking up too much with job and other things, you really need to cut down on those. Even if it seems important, school always needs to come first.
School is your gateway to a better
It may not
future.
seem important right now because your other jobs is your source of money at the moment, but later on in life, you're going to wish you had done well in school and gotten those degrees. And
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
yeah,
Get
Just
involved
get through
in.
it, manage your time, work
because you don't want to be at that job you're at right now,
and
20 years down the
At
road.
the end, will
At least I know I don't.
Yeah.
reap the rewards.
I mean, instant gratification is one of the sweetest things, but it's the long run that gets you home.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Word to your mama.
All right, Mom, what you got?
Okay. We got a little letter here from Brett. Dear the crew, I wait tables and there's a really hot hostess that works with me. I really like her. Can you give me tips on how to approach her? Be like, hey, have you tried the new hot dish at work? It's me. There you go.
Be like,
Give her a nice tip.
She wants
hey, got any tables?
Want to know the special for
waited?
today? It's me.
it. Be like,
Extra special.
can I have you with a side of wow? Oh, you already brought the wow. I'm in a side of dang. Oh, you already got the dang?
Don't listen to us.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me.
Say hello.
You'll be
Do
alive.
the
I am
opposite
insert
of what
winner
I
here.
tell you. Just- actually, no. Do this or don't do this. You should just be like, hey, yo, hostess girl, we work at the same job, and I kind of notice you, and you kind of notice me.
Be
So
sure to
we
call
should-
her hostess girl.
Well, I don't know her
girl.
name. I don't know her
I be
name.
noticing you.
We're just gonna call
don't
her
even know you
Latoya for
noticing
the
me.
moment. Be like, hey, Latoya, I'm noticing you. You know, I said, me, I'm doing these things for you. You're doing these things for me. Latoya.
Say she's cute and ask her
Latoya
for a
Jackson
number.
was the first thing I thought about.
Just be straight up straight up with her.
Say she's cute and ask her for a number.
Say, hey, you want to get together?
Take her out
Ask
to
her
eat.
for a number.
Tell her your
Same restaurant,
feelings.
Ask her if she's tired because she's been working hard and she works hard for her money. Then sing Proud Mary.
All right, Tripp, what you got?
Okay, now that one's over. Dear the crew,
Ooh.
my girlfriend Sarah and I have been dating for 2 years. Over the past few months, she has been pushing me to open a joint checking account with her. Uh-oh. I've tried explaining that I don't feel like it's a good idea, but every time I say no, she gets upset and angry. Am I wrong for not wanting to put our finances together? How do I make her see my side?
You're not wrong at all.
Are they married?
Nope, they've been going out for 2 years.
That is a completely mutual decision right there, and not a one-sided one.
Yes.
You know,
I mean,
I'm going to see this from a different point of view.
There's no different point of view.
Maybe she doesn't want to get the account with you. Maybe she just wants to bring it up so you guys can talk about getting serious in a relationship. So maybe she wants you to reconsider if this is going to go somewhere. So if she wants you to be like, no, only for you to get married, maybe she'll be like, maybe I want to get married. And then maybe that's like grounds.
He's only
to bring
been
up
with
a
her 2
deeper
years.
discussion. You know, people get married after 6 months nowadays. We live in America.
or
People have arranged marriages.
she wants his money.
You don't know.
People actually believe in love at first sight, man.
Yeah.
I'm not
Do you
saying
believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart, she's young, 2 years. Why are you hating on her magic?
She's 2 years old,
Ew. Okay, anyway.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger.
but she ain't messing with no broke.
No broke person. Yeah.
Checking accounts. Whew.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check
Hey,
yourself
man.
before
Before you
wreck
financially
yourself.
wreck yourself.
Be careful. All right, moving on. This is from Riley.
Who?
Riley?
Life of Riley. Let's hear it.
Dear the crew, I asked this guy out on a date, and now I'm freaking out because I have no idea where I want to take him. I want to seem cool, so I don't want to just take him for dinner and movies. Ideas?
You're taking him? Who are you?
You could take
Yes.
me out.
Hey.
Like,
What's
Take
your
him
last name,
There are
Riley?
several guys
tell your
on
girl
this.
to hook it up. Like, anyways, where to take him? Movie.
Well, she said not
No.
just movies. or
Take him to
dinner.
what? You want to impress him?
Food.
Feed him.
No, you want to impress him. Here's what you do. You take him to Toys R Us.
You're
you go
taking
to the
him
Nerf
out. You're
aisle.
already impressing
You
him.
cook for him.
You go
I
to
mean,
Toys R
come
Us.
on.
You go to the Nerf aisle,
Toys
and you
R
guys have a Nerf sword fight, right? Just like, bring it.
And then you get
Go
like-
bowling
then you get
and
knocked
wreck
out.
him.
Nerf
Just ruin
sword.
his day.
Just be like, yeah, and then.
Find out what his interests are, his likes are, and then kind of work around that. Obviously, the food, you can't go wrong with food.
True. Never.
Lunch, maybe it's a quick lunch on a pier somewhere.
Get him
Like,
wings.
What if he gets food poisoning?
Yes.
Get him some hot wings.
Then it's not your fault.
Or dinner.
Let him choose the place, and if he gets
Maybe
full
something
poisoning,
fun and
his
exciting
problem.
to do.
And you
Go
get
to
crab.
Sonny's. Sonny's is good.
Sonny's is good.
Expensive.
Barbecue though. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to a lot of places, no, it's not.
Compared to McDonald's, yes, it is.
Compared to McDonald's,
the
our
quality,
Facebook
though.
is
What?
awesome.
Our Facebook is awesome.
Oh, we have a Facebook page.
We
And guess
do.
what? We picked up a lot of likes this past week.
Take him to
do.
our Facebook page.
We have
I'm sure he would love that.
121 likes. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/thecrew5. Find us, like us, communicate with us over the summer. We're probably going to try to bring you a few more shows over the summer.
We can get some guests in over the summer.
Please.
Anybody.
You'll see some of our segments. Our
We'll
past
bring in a
segments.
puppy.
Cameraman, turn it down, sir.
And
We need someone to like get a hold of themselves
we'll put
in
our,
the ether right here.
We'll put our aerial videos up and some of our student videos. Share them with your family, friends. Show them what goes on at the college.
Show your dogs.
But we want to thank what was it, 20 people we picked over the last week?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mom.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you for
We
joining.
like you
us.
more.
Thanks for accepting my invite, guys.
If you see anything you like on the show or want to talk about, send us a message.
Yes,
Comment.
give us ideas, speak to us,
Call us.
communicate.
Post on our wall. Let us
Call
know
us.
what you like and what you don't like.
All right, folks, we've been the crew.
That's all we
Thank you
got
for
for
your
today.
time.
I love you guys.
Good luck on exams.
We love dogs.
Pit crew in the house.
Fade to black.